Hello and welcome. As a hotel AI expert, I've seen firsthand how the industry is changing. And in today's world, mastering corporate prospecting, well, that's what truly separates the best from the rest. I'm really excited to be your guide for this explainer on the advanced strategies that are going to define your career. Now, this is designed especially for you, the students of Europe Hotel School. Think of this as your inside look into the art and science of modern hospitality sales. We're going to pull back the curtain on the exact strategies that elite professionals are using right now to build those incredibly valuable corporate relationships. So let's jump right in. We're going to follow a 5-part strategic playbook. It all starts with building the foundation. From there, we'll go on the hunt for the right leads. Then we'll perfect the connection, making that crucial first impression. We'll look at your modern arsenal of tools, and finally, we'll talk about what it really takes to achieve mastery. Okay, first things first, the foundation. Before you even think about making a call or sending an email, the top pros are already 10 steps ahead. They're creating a precise blueprint for success. And that blueprint, it all begins with knowing exactly who you're looking for. This chart really helps visualize the landscape. You see, we break the market down into these key segments. But here's the thing. Each one has completely different needs. A giant multinational corporation, they're thinking about global rate agreements and data security. A smaller business, an SME, they might value flexibility and just having a single person they can call. The bottom line is, a one-size-fits-all approach just won't cut it. And that's exactly why this matters. See, strategy isn't about being busy. It's about being effective. The whole point is to focus your precious time and your hotel's resources on the leads that have the absolute best chance of becoming profitable, long-term partners. It's about quality over quantity, every single time. All right, let's build on that and move to our second section, the hunt. Now that we know who we're looking for, it's time to find them. This is where we start sourcing and qualifying leads, and the real challenge here is learning how to separate the real opportunities from all the noise out there. The best in the business use a really smart mix of channels. They're doing their digital homework, digging through LinkedIn and corporate websites, but they're also making those critical personal connections at trade shows and travel fairs. You really need that strategic blend to find prospects that your competition might be completely missing. But listen, finding leads, that's only half the game. Qualification, this is where the magic happens. This is how you turn a raw name into a real, actionable opportunity. You evaluate their potential, you align their needs with what your hotel does best, you figure out who actually makes the final call, and then you score them so you know where to focus your energy. Remember, it's a funnel, not a floodgate. And this leads us to probably the most pivotal step of all, the connection. This is all about the art of engagement. That first impression you make can literally set the stage for the entire relationship. You've got one shot to get it right. And this slide just illustrates the difference perfectly. It's night and day. On the left, you've got that generic mass email approach. It's impersonal, it just lists stuff. But on the right, that's personalized engagement. It's researched, it's concise, and it's focused on solving a specific problem for that client. One is just noise in their inbox. The other is actual value. This quote right here, this captures the essential shift in mindset you need to make. You're not just selling rooms. You're not just selling meeting space. You are providing a solution that delivers real, measurable benefits to their business. Whether that's saving money, making their employees happier, or just making logistics a breeze. You need to be their strategic partner, not just another vendor. Okay, on to section 4, the arsenal. In today's market, you can't go into battle unarmed. The modern prospector is empowered by an incredible toolkit of data and technology. And let me be clear, these tools are no longer optional. They are absolutely essential to compete and win. So here are the core components of that toolkit. Your CRM system, that's your central brain, tracking every single interaction. Your analytics dashboards, what we often call business intelligence or BI tools, they help you spot trends and patterns you'd never see otherwise. And then you have automation platforms that handle all the routine stuff, which frees you up to focus on strategy and building those crucial relationships. And if you're wondering if all this tech is really worth it, well, just look at the numbers. This chart says it all. Traditional methods might get you a 1.5% conversion rate, but a truly data-driven approach, you can literally triple that. We're not talking about a small improvement here. This is a game changer. And that brings us to our final section, mastery. This is about taking all those strategies, all those tools, and tying them together to achieve true professional excellence. Because at the end of the day, the best tools are only as good as the person using them.
So what does mastery actually look like? Well, it starts with unwavering ethics because trust is everything. It's about meticulous follow-up, which shows you're reliable, and ultimately, it's that commitment to always be learning, to be emotionally intelligent, and to manage your time with discipline. This is what separates the good from the truly great.
Let's just zoom in on one of these advanced skills, relationship mapping. Look, a corporate decision is almost never made by one person alone. You have to identify all the stakeholders, the travel manager, the finance executive, maybe a department head, and you need to understand what each one of them cares about. This is how you build support and navigate those complex company structures. And so, there you have it. Your strategic playbook is complete. You have the foundation, you have the process, and now you have the mindset. The only question left is the one you see right here. What is the first high-value client you will pursue? Your journey to mastery begins right now.